What up, y'all? Back with another episode of GIG Podcast.
Good as it gets.
Yeah, I just keep killing the game on camera. Having these cousins red dirt, I think it's from Alabama. Never been home, I ain't ever.
Ready, bro?
Turn up, I'm sad. He on the block of that sand. We built him a castle. I don't want to talk them how I walk on them beats, they should bring me an album. Young nigga, box on the back of my Glock, won't switch with my nigga. I'm eating these pills, I'm geeking on veg. Yeah. I'm having these hugs. I might overdose on sex. I'm G.I.G., but I'm good as it gets. I know her good because she talk with a lick.
As you can see, we at the crib with it. We ain't at HU no more. We at the crib with it. That was our first virtual episode. How you feeling though? How you feeling?
Bro, I feel good. Honestly, bro, like, to be honest, I've been waiting on, I knew we was going to have to get into the summertime and cook. And it's us cooking. We done found us a nice little software we're going to be filming on, you feel me?
For sure.
And happy to be home, man. Back down south, man. How I feel, bro?
I'm already knowing, bro.
How I feel to be back down south, bro?
Honestly, I was happy to be home the first 2 days. But then as I, was home more, I was like, it's time to go back to HU, bro. I got used to, being on my own kind of,
Me too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I got back, it's like, I ain't even gonna say a sadness hit me. It's just I was like, dang, I'm back at home. I miss school. I miss school, bro. I miss the work. I miss friends.
Bro, I miss class, bro. I can't wait to go back and learn, bro. I sound like a nerd, but I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back.
Bro. I miss my girl, all that, bro. So,
yeah, I miss his girl.
Yeah, man.
I saw you popping out yesterday. Tell the people what you going, bro.
Ain't nobody pop out. It's in my spam. You in my spam, but we ain't talking about that, man. If you know, type.
If you know. But nah, though.
Feel me?
For sure. Respect, my brother.
Yeah, so I feel like, but don't get me wrong. I'm back at home. I miss, my parents, obviously. Miss the guys. I mean, all my friends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My family I get to see. So I'm definitely excited. I miss my car. So don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be at home, but I'm also ready to go back too a little bit.
I'm ready to go back, bro. Honestly, I'm just here so I can get back discipline, with everything. When I'm at school, there's a whole bunch of things going on, and it's everything coming my way. But here, I can control my schedule much more. So I'm using this time to get back discipline with my scheduling and being more organized. So that's what I'm on: getting money, getting organized, getting right.
Emphasis on the get money gang.
When we go back, bro, y'all gonna be seeing two different people and a whole different platform. Just know that.
Just wait. I'm talking better content, better quality, all that. So we cooking, man. We really want to build this thing, man. So,
sure.
Yeah, but being back at the crib ain't stopping us from making content or nothing.
Sure.
Nah.
Foot on the gas, bro. We planning some link ups over the summers. You gonna see what it do, bro. Just trying to stay consistent.
So man, let's talk about. Let's give me your freshman year recap, gang. How was your freshman year at Howard University? I know all your folks gonna be asking you that. Everybody been asking me how my freshman year was.
Just talking
how was your freshman
year? Yeah, fast, heavy on everybody asking me. I was in the gym earlier. Some dude seen I had a Howard thing going, a little Nike thing. He was asking me, I went to Howard, and he was like, yeah, it's life changing. That's pretty much sums up my experience so far, life changing. I feel like I'm a whole new person. Not a whole, but I know I've grown a lot. I definitely say life changing, and it just molded me into a better person. And the fact that I did that in 1 year, 3 more years to go now. So definitely life changing. Met some of my greatest friends I have right now, including you, my brother. But yeah, just meeting the people I'm around and meeting people that with the same goals, been a great experience. I really don't have too many cons for real. I mean, the cons, you're gonna have cons in every area you go in, no matter what it is, whether you home or whether you not. So the cons, the good outweigh the bad every time. So I really can't complain. My experience overall had to be I'm gonna go with a 8.8. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty well. I feel like I'm prospering and I've grown there. So I'm good where I'm at, and I'm ready to see what these next 3 years have in store for us. Or me, but everybody.
Yeah, well said, bro. Well said. To piggyback off that, I feel like I've grown a lot as a man. You know what I'm saying? My freshman year, wasn't perfect. I made a lot of mistakes. I learned a lot of things with my social life, personally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also grateful for everybody I met throughout my freshman year. I enjoyed, joining the freshman org I'm in. Shout out MOG, George Washington Carver Incorporated, and just meeting all the like necessary people that's gonna put me in, help me get in a position that I want to be in the future. So I definitely like had a great freshman year. Like it was really like it was life changing for me. Like the mindset I had going into school, I thought I was just gonna go to class, hoop, mess around with girls. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna come to school, hoop, go to class, mess around with girls. I joined the freshman org, made a lot of connections, started a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Found me a good girl. Yeah. Freshman year was tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I messed with it. So if I had to rank it out of 10, rate it out of 10, I'd give freshman year about a 9, bro. It was good, bro. I learned a lot. I've grown a lot. It made me grow a lot. So being so far from home. So I had a good freshman year.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy on that. Honestly, I feel like I didn't experience as much because of my field, like constantly being on the road every weekend, like missing out on a lot of things with y'all. But at the same time, like with my area, my field, like that's how it is, bro. When you come your freshman year, you gotta get on it fast. Like ain't nobody hand no opportunities out for you.
Twin, you say that, but I feel like personally, you didn't like. I don't feel like you missed out on you missed the functions and stuff. You also went places that nobody else could go. Twin, you was traveling, like you know what I'm saying. You doing something you love. So when you substituted with that, it's like,
true.
You really missing out?
No, that's real. That's real. I mean, and that just come with like the word sacrifices. Like you got to make certain sacrifices. Like if I didn't go on all these trips and put my name out there, I'd be like kind of like lower in the rankings. But I'm climbing the charts as a freshman or a sophomore now. So hats off to us. We made it out of freshman year. You know what I'm saying, with high GPA. So don't address us as freshmen no more. We sophomores now.
Sophomores now, bro. Better put some respect on it, bro.
For sure. But just like them sacrifices. Like I ain't get to make it to every function. I missed a lot of birthdays. I missed a lot of my friends' birthdays. But it's sacrifices you got to make to be successful.
It is, bro. So don't even sweat it like you missed out on something. You saw you traveling, you doing what you love. You travel with the team. You getting your name out.
What's crazy?
You doing?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You doing what you feel me? Everybody can't do that. If it was easy, everybody would do it. My OG tell me that all the time. My pops, bro. If it was easy, everybody would do it, bro. So
that's
blessed.
I can't complain. God been good to me, bro. Thing is, it's crazy to think about. Like I've been in this the most amount of hotels I've been in my life, bro. I probably stayed in like 20 hotels this year, bro. Probably more than that. We been real, but and I didn't cut so many flights this year. So just based off of what I'm used to catching, I'm not used to that. But it just come with the blessings, man. The blessings.
City to city, bro. You city to city, bro. Yeah. You on tour whole time.
Hey, it's only up from here, bro. Next year, football season, bro. We going to Florida, on to some other places, New York again. And then basketball season, that's a whole season worth of stuff. So we're just gonna see what God got in story, bro. I'm ready to keep it going.
Yeah, man. We both had good freshman years, man.
For sure. When you put both our stories and both our experience together, that's what make GIG podcast.
Exactly. Hey, great.
Good as it gets.
Man. As it gets, and it's gonna keep getting good. That's the thing.
For sure.
It's gonna continue to be good. You feel me?
So, I know.
But yeah, that's the freshman recap. But now, bro, you know what time of the year?
What is it, bro?
You know what time of the year it is, twin. It's the playoffs.
Playoffs? Hey, man.
And your boy Ant-Man been Scarface.
Ant-Man, Batman, Superman, Lakers in 5.
Man, no,
the Lakers in 5, bro. It been Wolves in 5 2 times in a row.
He's beating every great. He's climbing the charts.
He got KD, LeBron, Curry. I mean, honestly, hot take. I don't think Curry count, bro. If Curry was playing, I think it'd be a different outcome.
I was talking about this at work today, bro.
You can't really count.
No, keep going.
Can't really count Curry in that list. I mean, I respect it. He knocked off the Warriors, but KD played every game. You got KD. LeBron played every game. You got LeBron. Curry played one game. So I don't really respect him saying he killed Curry, but
okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think Curry would have made it tougher.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, Curry being injured, Timberwolves gonna win it Game 7. I still.
Oh yeah, for sure. No.
Let me tell you why. They couldn't make one game I was watching. I forgot what game it was. It was at Golden State. The Warriors couldn't hit a 3.
I'm already knowing.
They made history for not hitting the 3 in the first half.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler was carrying, but he's not a 3-point shooter. He's not a, you know what I'm saying?
I'm already knowing.
Behind,
I know the Wolves will win regardless. What I'm saying is, Curry with like game 7. I'll say game 7. It wouldn't have been like no Lake. It wouldn't have been no Wolves in 5, bro. I'm telling you that with Curry, playoff Curry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't have. You're right.
It would have been Wolves in 6 or 7, not Wolves in 5. Though.
How can you like game plan to stop Curry? I think there's no way because he impacts the game so much.
Yeah. He know how to create space off the ball, on the ball. Like he know what he's doing,
Exactly.
especially against young teams.
Exactly. You pair that with Draymond Green's high IQ, playmaking, and then you add on Jimmy Butler to that. You add on Kuminga because he's been stepping up big time. You can tell. So that's just. It looks different. It definitely looks different, but I still got Timberwolves coming out on top.
What about the finals? Or the Eastern Conference and West Conference finals?
The Knicks been on the run, bro.
So who you taking to come out the West and the East?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The West, we was having this conversation earlier. Out the West, I'm gonna have to go. It's like I won't be mad at whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want the West to win the finals. Period. So I don't care who get it. That's just me.
I'm gonna be honest. The West winning, I am in my opinion.
Yeah, me too. The West winning regardless.
Yeah, the West winning regardless. So I'm gonna just have to take one, and I'm gonna say the Wolves. The Timberwolves.
Okay, for sure. What about the East though?
On the East, man, I just think Halliburton been hoping.
They're a complete team. They are a complete team.
They are a complete team. Indiana, and it's crazy to say like these teams, all the franchises,
they haven't won. It's the new NBA. We were talking about this earlier.
It's the new NBA.
It's the new NBA. Ain't no more Curry, ain't no more LeBron, none of that. It's new NBA.
You can see the new generation forming, and I love it.
Facts.
I love it. You can see that these are the next superstars, the faces of the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So at the East, I'm gonna have to take the Pacers.
Respect. All right.
All the Knicks fans don't want to hit this, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to hear.
I got the Pacers, bro. I got the Pacers.
Respect.
Halliburton. I got the Pacers.
Respect. All right, for the West, I want Ant to get his first ring, but like even with the game tonight, man, OKC is like a well-oiled machine, bro. They just different. Like I gotta go with OKC coming out the West, bro. And they come out the West, they winning everything. They got all the pieces they need. You seen Alex Caruso locking up Nikola Jokic? Like, come on, bro.
I seen that.
He's 6'4", 6'5", clamping up a 7-footer, big man.
Bro. And this the scary thing, bro. Cause I was watching Club 520 podcast. Shout out Club 520 podcast. They was talking about their predictions on there. Caruso, they have two defenders. They have Caruso and Dort.
Yeah.
Dort can guard Julius Randle. Like he's strong enough.
Facts.
Caruso, you can switch them. They can switch. That's what I'm saying. Like Caruso guarded Jokic. So Caruso, that's what's scary. Like
they're like a well-oiled machine. They got everything you need.
You got Jalen Williams. You got SGA. You got Chet.
That's your
exactly. But also the Timberwolves are also a complete team in my opinion. You got Naz Reid coming up. You got Rudy, you know.
Yeah, they bench is nice. The bench is great.
Conley, but you got OKC. So.
For the Wolves to win, they're gonna need Ant-Man to drop 40 every night. And that's just my take on it. Yes.
I don't
think they gonna need it. They're gonna need it. I mean, it's proof in what happened in the game tonight. They struggled. They couldn't keep up with OKC.
What about I guess.
Ant-Man gotta score. Ant-Man gotta score to keep up with him. All right, I'm gonna say this. The Wolves are gonna get a couple games, or I wouldn't even say a couple, maybe 1 or 2. So I'm taking over 6.
You taking OKC?
That's my prediction. OKC in 5 or 6. And I think the Knicks and the Pacers go to Game 7. I think they go to Game 7.
What you got though? Who
I got the Knicks. I got the New York Knicks.
So I'm gonna be honest, bro. Okay, you got the Knicks. So we both all right. So I like this, bro. We gonna I like this because I just don't agree. I got Pacers Wolves.
That's how we like it though.
Yeah, we gonna be debating because you know what I'm saying. Julius Randle had 28 points tonight. Man doesn't have to score 40. Ant-Man can give you 30.
So how much Ant-Man had?
I'm about to tell you right now. Ant-Man had 18.
And how much they lose by?
It was 114-88.
Bingo. Ant-Man has to score for him to be the OKC. It's literally what it is. Ant-Man cannot have 18 points. I don't care if Julius Randle got 30. What's the name? McDaniels got 30. It don't matter, bro. Ant-Man got to score for them to win, bro. That's a blowout, bro. That is a blowout game, bro.
All right.
You're not getting by them with Ant-Man scoring 18 points, bro. He probably missed about 10 threes, bro.
Now this is just the hard facts. Every player in OKC starting 5 except Dort had double digits.
Exactly. Bro, what was the first thing I said? Well-oiled
Harstein, 12 points. Jalen Williams, 19 points. Chet, 15 points.
I said it, bro. A well-oiled machine. And that's why I'm taking them to win it all, bro. You can't, like, I mean, to be honest, they remind me of the Nuggets when they won a championship. Like, we already knew they was going to win. They were they played together. That's all OKC does. Like, when you see their post-game interviews, they like brothers for real. And when you playing, like, with somebody you love, like, you going to win it. Like, you're going to win, bro. Because that's like your family.
You're
You playing for, like, blood.
You're right. OKC, like, they definitely have chemistry. Like, if you look at, I be on TikTok, I see all they clips where SGA, they watching him post-game interview talking about Aura.
And all that, yeah.
Like, they do have, like, a lot of chemistry. Like,
they playing for each other.
Yeah. I still got the Wolves. It's going to go to Game 7. I'm going to be honest. I know that. It's not going to be a cakewalk. But I definitely still have the Wolves. I feel like this is a wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? For the Timberwolves and Ant-Man, I bet you he comes out a whole different player game too. How much you want to bet? He might go for 40, like you said.
He going to have to get, bro, he going to have to get 30 to 40 points for them to win the game, bro. And that's just what I'm sticking to. I mean, literally, like, ESPN said it on their headline for the game today was, Ant-Man needs to step up to beat OKC. That's literally what it said. Yeah. He going to have to step up. 18 points is not going to cut it. This is my thing. I'm not trying to, like,
have to average 30.
That's what I'm saying.
He might have to average 30 this series.
And it's the thing. He's not going to beat OKC by taking step back threes and like just regular threes. Like, that's not going to be OKC. Like, he's a great shooter. He got to attack the basket, bro. Get Chet in foul trouble. Get Harson in foul trouble. That's how you win a game, bro. You got to get their bigs out of it. This is the thing. You got to get their bigs out of the game. Because last year, they lost because they didn't have any bigs. Chet was hurt. They didn't have Isaiah Hartenstein. So you have to get their bigs in foul trouble to take them out of the game. That's just what I see.
He's a great player. He definitely
he emerged this year. He came up this year.
He's won me a parlay.
Hey, I told you leave the parlays alone, bro. I gotta leave.
I left him alone. He's been a benefit in my parlays. He's played a positive role in my parlays. I stopped with the parlays. I just had to put that down.
Yeah, I've been put it down, bro. I can't keep losing money. It's rigged. Yeah, but they saying WNBA easier to do it because, like, I mean, they say it's more predictable, like, but that's kind of messed up. They saying the females, they go under on all the females besides Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and, like, Asia Wilson. That's messed up, but, like, it's strategic. I wouldn't do it because I support women's sports, but going under on all the females, that's crazy.
So you're not. Whoa, I support women's sports too, but if you have a chance to win a parlay betting on Caitlin Clark, you not gonna do it?
Oh no, I'm saying no. I'm betting the higher on Caitlin Clark. I'm saying, like, they going on there and betting the under on all the girls. I feel like that's crazy though. It gets you money, but, like, betting the under on all of them though, that's crazy work, bro.
Yes, is it?
And I'm doing betting anyway, so you don't gotta worry about me doing all that. I stopped in December. Yeah, it's been 5 months.
He said been 5 months.
I ain't going back. I feel like, I can't go back. I can't go back.
I can't go back. Not now. No, not now.
Not never. No. I enjoy my money.
Hey, so I guess, man, that's just Wolves and Pacers. Those are my predictions. I got the Wolves and the Pacers on.
All right, cool. I got OKC and Knicks. And to win it all. Matter of fact, we're gonna say that for next episode. We can go with just each conference final was. I'm going with OKC and the Knicks. We're gonna say
we're gonna talk. This is predictions. We still have to watch game 1 of the Knicks Pacers. It comes on tomorrow.
For sure.
Yeah. So we'll definitely tune into that for sure. But I just think Halliburton's been on a run, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But I don't think nobody messed with Brunson and Cat though.
When in their last game against the Cavaliers, 31 points, 10 for 15 from the field. Come on.
Yeah, we just gonna see, bro. I'm taking the New York Knicks though. And I don't see them going to MSG. I mean, you got to think about it. The Knicks really just beat the defending champs. That's how I see it. And you can't whoa. Jason Tatum, he was in there for most of the series, though. He only didn't play one game. So you can't say they ain't had their whole team. They had their whole team.
Nah, you're right.
So they be the defending champs.
Speaking of Jason Tatum, bro, I'm glad you brought him up. Let me tell you why. Because every time I look on TikTok, they always clowning this man, bro. Saying he can't be original.
Yeah, they say he try to be like Kobe too much. I see that a lot, and I see how he's still 19. They call that man 19 in all the comments.
Bro, like, every time he does something, it's not original. Which I'm not gonna lie, he does repeat quotes of other players. I've seen it. Like, they've compared the clips. I just think that's crazy.
I feel like that is crazy, but at the same time, like the influence on him, like Kobe had, was a crazy impact. Like you got to be honest. Like, I'm not saying repeat every word and do everything he does, but like people have impact on us. Like where I'm from, Allen Iverson and Michael Vick, they like the LeBrons here. Like they're the pioneers of Virginia. Like people copy their style and they swag and they slang. But at the same time, I don't believe you should be like copying every word and doing all that. But he do that with Kobe because like Kobe was his idol for real.
No, I agree. Everybody definitely has people that they look up to.
Yeah.
So I agree. Like I think you can't. It's because Jason Tatum like is his own star and Kobe was his own star. Long live Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest. But I think that's why they like try to compare it because like you know what I'm saying. It ain't like he like a kid. He's doing what Kobe.
He a grown man. He a grown. Hey, I know what you want to say. He a grown.
Yeah,
a grown man trying to be like a whole nother man. Honestly, I feel like it's just corny a little bit. You be yourself.
Yeah, like it gets to like, bro, you can look up to somebody just like how I look up to people, you know, and what I want to do in the future. But it's like now when I get to that level that they're on, it's like now we're on the same level.
And to be honest, at the same time, even when you're not on the level, they are a human being.
Exactly.
They bleed like you do. They cough like you do.
They pants on in the morning just like
That's
you.
what I'm saying, but they do everything like we do. They human beings, so like they're no better than you. They just have fame.
Yeah, for sure.
But now though, like speaking of like role models and idols, like who do you look up to nowadays? Like who inspires you?
Man, that's a good question.
I've been like really like thinking about that. Like I'm not saying like I saw a quote and it was like the shooters ahead of me are not my competition. They're like trailers of what I can be like, and that's real. Like I don't feel like people that are ahead of me are like I'm in competition with them. Like I'm looking at y'all for motivation and using like I'm pushing myself harder to get where I'm at.
For sure. Because honestly, I feel like when you try to compare yourself to somebody that you're like that looking up to, it's gonna comparison is a thief of joy.
Facts.
You're not on their level yet, and it's the truth, it's the reality. But that's why, like you said, when I look up to somebody, I'm working to get to where they're.
Yeah, like I'm looking like if you could do it, I could do it too. That's how I look at it.
Now we can be in competition, whatever it is, like college. I want to get to the level like SGA on. I'm gonna work up to that level, and then when I do get to that level, now it's okay. Now we're on the same level. Now let's go at each other, cause now you gotta respect me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think it's just like that. Who do you look up to? I'm thinking about my answer. It's a lot of people that it's like I have people that I look up to in different aspects of my life.
Yeah, facts.
Like I look up to this person because they do this. This person do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's multiple people. So
yeah, for sure. I can answer that. All right, in the aspect of like, I've been like, I always had like a love for media and like film and all that, but like recently, film has been heavy on my mind, and I've been thinking about switching my major or just getting a minor. Somebody that I really look up to in film wise is Ryan Coogler, bro. Like, forget the sceneries and all that. Just looking back at Fruitvale Station and Black Panther and Creed, like, I look at Ryan Coogler like that's like a real idol, and I want to get where he at and do more than what he's done. Like he's like a household name. So Ryan Coogler in the film aspect, I'll say like in the lifestyle aspect, the way they carry themselves, they swag and how they rock. I admire Stephon Diggs, bro. Stephon Diggs got that flair with him. Like I like how he carry himself. Like he clean, he keep up with his style. You know what I'm saying? He keep him on his lifestyle. So like also SGA, Shai Gilgeous, like his swag too. I like the way he carries himself. Like he chill, like he calm. Like when he walk in the room, you know he there. That's the type of person I want to be. So yeah.
I say I look up to now. You help me with my answer. Lifestyle wise, when it comes to this like lifestyle, look up to Quan. And I know like, okay, I'm young from the South. Quan from he's from Atlanta. Everybody looks up to Quan. I just look up to him in the aspect of how he live his life.
Yeah.
Bro's young. He's probably he can buy any car he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Businessman. He's doing it at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I look at it, and his name hold weight. Like if Quan say your brand hard, all he has, and all it takes is Quan to grab a piece of your clothing brand, say, "Oh, this thing hard."
Yeah, his word hold weight, and everybody want to go buy it.
$100K right there. You feel me? Your brand up $100K, especially if it is hard. Quan is only one person; he's one opinion, but people name hold weight, just like Keith Lee.
So,
Keith Lee say your food good. You feel me?
You right on with that. Right on.
Like you know what I'm saying. His opinion holds weight, even though it's one opinion. Like he's one person. He's a human. Like he can just not like he cannot just like he could look at it, say I just don't like it, and it's gonna not everything's like you feel me.
Facts. So nobody's gonna go look at it. That's real.
Yeah. So I say Quan in the lifestyle aspect. Just him being so young and having almost all the things. I don't know. He probably wants more in his life, but like
for sure
all the things he had at a young age. You know what I'm saying? He earned it obviously because I was watching Quan. before all this. Like I was watching Quan when he was in his mama crib making videos, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching him back then. So like just seeing him like the growth now and like, you know what I'm saying, what he had in his life, that's motivating because he's young.
I know him.
He doing what he loved. You know, he didn't go to college, took a chance on YouTube. Now look at him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll say in the aspect of my career, I look up to Stephen A.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people, when I say Stephen A., they have mixed opinions about him. But I say this: Stephen A. gets paid because for who he is. He's gonna tell it to you straight.
Yeah, raw and uncut.
Sugarcoat it. He raw and uncut. He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. He gonna keep it a buck. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But he not gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell the facts.
Yeah.
And he gets paid for his opinion as well. So
Yeah.
if he thinks a player's trash, he gonna tell you you're trash.
Facts.
I've heard him say the most craziest things early on First Take.
Yeah.
He said something about a Chargers coach like a couple years ago. Like he deserved to be fired. Like he kept it a buck. Like you know what I'm saying? So
that's
I
what he
respect
get paid for. I mean, to be honest, like we
respect
learned this in sports reporting class. Like nobody wants a journalist that's gonna be laid back and calm, like a moderator. Like we have one moderator. That's on First Take. That's Molly. She keep it calm. She be like, calm down, Shannon. Calm down, Stephen A. But like you can't have three of them. Nobody's gonna watch that. You need people that's gonna go at it, and they can be the bestest friends when they clock out. While you on that clock, give me all you got though. That's how I see it. Nope, that's how journalism is now, or at least sports journalism.
It is.
It's debate
That's
style.
what people want to see. It's debate style. We learned that in class. It's
I mean,
the
facts.
History of journalism is changing. You know what I'm saying?
Changing in a major way.
Like back then, it wasn't a lot of debate shows. It was I'm reading the facts to you.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now it's we going at it about this player or this person or
and
this subject.
We can have the same opinion, but for the viewership, we can't have the same opinion because nobody wants to see that. And that's what anything in life. Like it don't matter if it's sports or just culture in general. People nowadays have a short attention span because of technology, the way it's formed. Like they want to know what's going on right now. Like so, you gotta be able to keep people entertained.
And you could tell that like people like attention span nowadays is shorter just on the simple fact that songs are shorter.
Facts.
TV shows are shorter. Shoot, probably even movies. Like a lot of things, clips, like you have to keep people engaged now. Like if you look at songs back in the day, they was 4 and 5 minutes long.
Facts.
I struggle. Oh, I love music and I love I have an old soul. I sit there and listen to a
me too.
5-minute tape.
Hey, talking about Lenny Williams, 7-minute song. I'm listening to every little bit of he could talk, he can do whatever he want. I'm listening to all of it.
Exactly.
No matter what.
I listen to a 7-minute song by Lenny Williams and Marvin Gaye.
Facts.
Because I love music, but you see now the songs 1 and 2 minutes long, bro. Like, they real short, and it's like, dang.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's how it is. I mean, I feel like TikTok contributes to that. Cause look, say you don't want to see this video, all you gotta do is swipe up. It's no like you can just keep going and keep going. So that their attention span their attention span is short because of like stuff like that. And I'll admit it, I'm the same. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the same way, but like I can have a short attention span sometimes. But sometimes like I like to give things a chance to show me what it can offer. Cause like you can miss out on a lot of things by not just taking time and slowing down and looking at what it is. You so quick to jump and move fast, like you might be missing out on something you need. So that's how I look at everything. And that just comes with like me loving history. Cause like history isn't something that's like short term. Like you gotta look at the deep meaning behind it and you'll see what it is.
For sure. So I say those are my two like people that I look up to off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say Stephen, Quan, you know what I'm saying? People like that.
And also, I wouldn't say I look up to him, but I respect him for this. Like, Castanet is always trying to like bring somebody up. Like, no matter what it is. Like, Streamer University, he trying to bring all these people up. Like, he not asking them for no money, no nothing. He just uplifting people. Because, like, the more you do that in life, the more God blesses you. I respect that.
Exactly.
Streamer University, he put all his homeboys in a house for them to stream. He didn't have to do that. He ain't asking for nothing. He doing it for, he not even doing it for his own. Exactly. He putting people on. I respect it.
He put Reggie on, not Reggie going up. Talil and them.
Talil having streams with Lotto and all them. Savannah James. He in with the James family.
You saw what happened with Coco Jones?
Oh yeah, it's just for promo.
It's just for promo.
Yeah. But honestly, I would say, I wouldn't say, I guess she was wrong, but what she was trying to do, she was trying to like just let it be known what it was, but she knew she had the mic on. But at the same time, it low-key benefited him because that's like a trending moment on TikTok now. And everybody want to go look at the stream and see like how so like it benefited him in the long run. That's how I see it.
And he could have, you know what I'm saying, got mad, but boom.
Yeah, he just
Pop
get
out,
more.
he
He
got
just get more views.
next episode, next stream, Lotto in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
That thing doing numbers. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
It's
So
cool. It's cool. It's cool. But I'll say, yeah, Castanet, I look up to him too in that aspect too. Like Castanet really doing the thing, bro. Like
and putting people on along the way.
First tape. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing around the world, bro. He worldwide, he global.
Yeah.
So I respect Castanet too, bro. Like he doesn't look like a selfish human being, bro.
Yeah, he trying to let everybody eat, bro, and I respect that.
Yeah.
I remember the days when Castanet was in his mama park, wherever it is, at house, and they had rats flying in the back, like going in the background and all that. Like I remember that kind. Like he had rats in the background in his setup, and now look at him, about to do a whole stream university. So I love growth. Like I love to see people
that's
grow.
cool. You mentioned Ryan Coogler, bro, and I don't think this movie has been getting talked about a lot, but I want to talk about it now. Sinners, bro.
Sinners.
We both, we went with our friend group to see Sinners.
Yeah.
So Sinners had a very deep meaning. No, it's not scary. If you haven't seen Sinners yet,
it's not scary at all.
It's really not. It's not a lot of jump scares. I mean,
you got to be secure with what you believe in yourself. It's not scary at all. It's just reality. That's all it is. You can't go in there with not an open mind because you're gonna be confused. Like you got to go in there willing to learn and understand what he's putting down. Like Ryan Coogler, like I said, I look up to him because like I want to put people on and like teach people stuff they don't understand. It's a lot of hidden meanings and layers behind that stuff that we don't even understand to this day that he can reveal. So I like movies like that and the way he directs.
Exactly. Him and Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
They make you think. Like they make you really think. You have to watch their movies over again. I'm gonna go back and see Sinners because
I'm probably go see that Jank about 2 more times and get it on TV when it come out too.
Man, what? Because like that movie, it just so like it took place in the South, had a deep meaning. When it came to like sins. Like you saw the sins. Like it's called Sinners.
Yep.
They use vampires to reflect how like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, to symbolize. They use this is what I got from it. They use the vampires. They symbolize the devil pretty much.
Basically.
Like pretty much hell. Like you can see like when the whole like the house is in flames. That's how I got from it. Like and you saw when like if you ain't I'm trying to say it without spoiling if you ain't seen it, but I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now. But like when Remick came down from the sky, it was like he like fell down from the sky, he was burning. That's like a symbolization.
Like
yeah. What the devil was, a fallen angel of music. So that's like it's a whole bunch of symbolism and imagery in there, like you can really understand. But you really got to be like educated and you got to be open minded, like I said, to understand. You can't go in there just thinking it's some fairy tale movie. It's not it's obviously it's fiction that didn't happen, but some of that stuff happens for real.
Exactly. And the scene where Preacher Boy brought all the history of music, how he basically Ryan Coogler was trying to show how music connected generations in our culture.
Sure did.
When he started playing his song, you start seeing like the DJs, girls was twerking, new age
Crip
walking. You saw like all that. You saw like the old African dances, like, and it all brought it together. But definitely like that scene just brought like generations of music together. You had the new age people doing our dances. You had the old African dances, 90s, like hip hop, like all going on at the same time. It was powerful to watch. Like I felt like I was like glued to the screen, like looking. You feel me? Like I'm up looking, like just. So I feel like that scene really was powerful. That was the most powerful scene in the whole movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it yet, you should have been saw it. So I don't even feel bad for spoiling it, honestly.
Yeah, you should have been saw it.
Yeah, honestly.
Go get that black man y'all money, bro. He deserve it.
For sure, man. Go watch Sinners, man.
For sure. So what Sinners. Last question about Sinners, like what is your theme? What did you get from Sinners? Like it don't gotta be no long dialogue. Just give me one to two sentences about what you got from Sinners. The theme from it.
Theme from Sinners. Well, like I said, it definitely was rooted in Black culture, taking it back to the South. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In that aspect. And it definitely showed like how the devil like tries to operate in Christianity and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, like, to sum it up, it was just like powerful in all aspects of life. Everything was true. Like, you know what I'm saying? It had a deep meaning. Like,
sure.
If I had to summarize one word, deep. That movie was deep. I ain't gonna lie, it was real deep.
For sure. Many layers. It's like an onion. Many layers.
Many layers. You have to watch it again and again and again. You probably have to watch it multiple times to really grasp, because to different people, it can have different meanings. I feel like that's how powerful that movie is.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
you can quote me on that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure. My theme for the movie though, I'll say this. I've been saying this for the last couple weeks. Men cannot come into your life unless you allow it in. And that's just what I got from the movie. It's simple as that. And everything they did, they let it in. And that's even when it
Yes.
came down to the vampires, they said, "Can I come in?" If they didn't ask to come in, they couldn't get in. That's what it is. Like sin, like I'm not shaming nobody who do this stuff. We all sinners. Like Kendra said,
Bro.
I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. We gonna sin again. We're gonna sin
Bro.
again. It's what it is. What up?
And Mary showed how you think like you love somebody, but it's really lust. And that's why she got in. You
Yup.
feel me? You feel me though? You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm putting down? I feel like I'm having a Zias and B. Lou moment right here. You just gotta feel me. Like you gotta
For
you feel
sure.
me?
Yeah,
Bro, he was blinded by the lust, gang.
I know. It's all
And that's why she was able to come in and she killed him in the middle of him lusting.
Yup.
Saying like,
Literally.
come on, with his flesh, man.
Yep. You
Come
gotta
on.
get out your flesh now, dog.
Come on. And
Get
I'm
out your
like,
flesh
bro,
now,
I've
dog.
learned that too, bro. I've
Yup.
definitely learned that, bro. You can't
Bro,
in
if
life.
you really want to get that, I'm gonna just say this, bro. We ain't supposed to nobody business. I ain't saying that. This is really what it is. I learned this the hard way. Like, it don't have to do with no sexual stuff. This is what it is. This is what I learned. You gotta deny your flesh, bro. Deny your flesh. It's nothing sexual. It don't have to do with none of that. It come down as simple as, and your head telling you, I want to get some Chick-fil-A. No, you gotta deny your flesh. You can make that a habit. Just tell yourself no at least one time like a day, bro.
Yeah.
To be able to
Yeah.
control your flesh. The more you tell yourself no, the more you can control your flesh. Like you want something, don't get it.
Flesh isn't just sexual, but and I'm gonna say like from my past experience, my flesh it was sexual, and I've grown in that. I've learned that like flesh is just something temporary. It's chasing something temporary. Like
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? It's
You
chasing something temporary.
gotta deny your flesh, bro. And I learned that.
Exactly.
I learned that. I started like really like learning that and actively doing it around January. Like that was one of my New Year's resolutions. It come down to like I want to get a smoothie from Tropical Smoothie, but like I know I don't need to be spending no unnecessary money and just getting like I don't really need that. It's just a want. So I'm telling myself
why-
no. And the more you do that, the more you're able to control your flesh. But as long as you feed your flesh, it's gonna eat you up. And that's literally what Sinners was. Like Sammy didn't have no control over his flesh with the guitar, bro. Like you gotta know how to balance your time on and it ate him up. And he saw hell that night, and he still wouldn't drop the guitar. So he let his flesh take over him. Simple as that.
Still one. And you gotta when you like your heart and your mind can be telling you something, but that's why like you gotta pray that you make decisions based off like the Holy Spirit.
Facts.
You don't want to make decisions based off your mind, your heart,
your flesh.
You want to make decisions in your flesh. You want to make decisions based off the Holy Spirit. You want all your decisions, all your feelings, your heart, mind, your soul to all align with the Holy
God's
Spirit.
will. With God's will.
With
Exactly.
God's will, what God wants you to do. Because you may feel something in your heart, but that might not be what God wants you to do. That might not be the decision God wants you to make.
Facts.
So that's why, like you said, you got to align everything with the Holy Spirit and what God wants you to do. So I agree. So taking it back, reeling it back in to the movie, he let his flesh, like, you know what I'm saying? He had relations with that girl, but it was also lust. And how he turned into a vampire? He was lusting. She was on top of him.
He couldn't control his flesh, bro.
Control his flesh. Because all he had to do, and that's what reeled him in. You know, she was already infected. She was already a vampire. She reeled him back in so fast. Real fast. He didn't even know. It caught him off guard. That's why you gotta watch the movie. But watch the movie, bro. Yeah. We ain't watched it. We just spoiled it already. I don't care.
Yeah, you be all right. Go watch the movie, man. And even with everything we said, you can say we spoiled it, but we really did not spoil it. The movie is, first of all, the movie 2 hours long. We just talked about it for 10 minutes, so you good. Yeah. Go ahead and watch the movie, though. Get that black man your money.
What we said, you still gotta go watch it. I can tell you summarize it, try to summarize the whole movie. You still gotta go watch it. That's how
it's too deep.
It's too deep. I can't summarize everything, bro.
Yeah.
I'm one mind.
Facts. I'm already knowing, bro.
Hey, it's just me. But
facts.
Hey, bro, I got a question.
What up, though?
I got a great question. And this has been the trending topic for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? And now we finally get to talk about it, bro. Gorilla walk through your door right now. What you doing, twin?
I'm praying to God, bro, that I survive, because I ain't gonna... Hey.
Oh, for real, though.
Call God, bro. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do with a gorilla, bro? But, like, I already know where you coming at. 100 men, though? I don't know. That's... Hey, and I seen this video of this scientist. It was a video of this scientist. She works for like the animals, like she's a zoologist, I guess, or whatever she was, certified. It was on the news, bro. She said it herself that 100 men could beat a gorilla, and I really believe that. You want to know why?
I believe that too. I
You
believe
know
that
want to know
too.
why? Because gorillas,
Why?
they're impulsive. Like they're gonna use all their energy on the first 2 minutes. They're not gonna kill 100 men in 2 minutes, bro. So
They're
after
not.
after they use all their energy, they're gonna be slop. They big as I don't know what, 500 pounds. They're just gonna be slop, and they don't have no energy.
Bro, people think gorillas are like really big. I think gorillas are between like 300, 400 pounds.
It's like it's 300, 400. I mean,
Well,
like a
it's
silverback.
people bigger than gorillas, twin. 600-pound life.
Nah,
I'm not
for
trying to
real.
be mean, but it's the truth.
Nah,
Like you
but
have
I ain't
a
gonna lie,
human
that's the truth.
that's
But
bigger than a gorilla.
gorilla's strength is
I know
out
that.
of this world, though. But at the
I
same
know.
time, like I said, once they run out of energy, bro, it's go time. So you know what I'm gonna do? If I got 100 men, we not sending no 10 men at a time, bro. My 100 men, if I had to like make a strategy, we gonna tempt the gorilla and we gonna run full speed and tire him out the whole round. We gonna run around wherever we at. We gonna tire him out. Look, he get tired, see him getting tired, then we going for him, bro. That's how I see it.
Bro, and I
Gotta tire him
I
out.
wasn't trying to like throw shots at, you know what I'm saying, when I said 600 pounds, like, you
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
I know what
But I
you
was
mean.
just being
I know
honest.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I was being honest. Like, you get what I was trying to say. Like,
Yeah,
it's
nah, for sure.
like a gorilla's not
You're
that big.
keeping it real, bro. We real
Yeah,
over here. Ain't no fake.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I was
Nobody
just
ain't
being
nobody body shaming. We just telling the truth.
I'm just telling the truth. Like, it's people out here that can get to 600 pounds, and the gorilla's only like 3. So you got 100 men, and you know the average man is like 5'9", 2 something.
Yep.
And he's a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Grown
Like,
men.
we talking about 100 grown men.
We not talking about no casuals, man, who don't do nothing with their
Yeah.
life. We talking about grown men that's fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got good endurance. And we bro, that's my strategy. We turn them out and we going on when he tired. What's your strategy? If you would head honcho 100 men or 99 men, because when you count, so you the head honcho, what you going
One,
for?
I'm not on the front line first.
So
I'm not
hold
putting
on.
myself on the front line.
You saying you sending 10 at a time then if you on the front line, or you going like you stagger, like y'all going in the pack. Like what you doing?
Okay, well, like you said, the gorilla's definitely gonna use his energy like
Right away.
at first. So the first about 10 to 15, I ain't even gonna say 15. Probably the first 5 really gonna feel it. So I'm gonna send the first 10, tire the gorilla out, and then everybody else coming. Simple as that. Like, you feel me? Come on.
Okay.
We all come like, I'm gonna send the first 10. We're gonna send the first 10.
Okay,
10
okay.
First 10 gonna be the strongest ones.
You sending your
Out of all the-
strongest ones first 10?
Tire that man out. What you mean?
But then you got right. I can't send. Okay, I'll send at least 2 of my strongest men. But you can't empty the clip on the first 10, bro. You got 90 left, bro.
I'm gonna empty the clip on the first 10 type of guy. You feel me? I'm feeling that gorilla gonna feel it today off the rip.
You will empty the clip on the first 10 type of guy.
I'm emptying the clip as soon as
Hey.
I'm sending the first strongest 10 first.
Okay.
What you mean?
Okay,
Come on,
son.
guy.
Talk your talk, man.
I'm talking it, bro. And that gorilla gonna be tired after that first 10. He gonna the rest of them. We coming.
Okay.
It's
Like,
over.
okay, for sure. We just I can't.
Look,
ahead.
let me tell you, I ain't even cut off. This is
Go
my
ahead.
last thing on this part. Think about it. Gorillas have minds. You know, they're smart. He's gonna get discouraged when he see 10 strong men coming at him. I don't want him to have no confidence. He might throw the first 5 people around him. They not that strong. He gonna get confidence. He gonna be like, I'm big dog. He gonna start beating on his chest and stuff.
But this is
like,
the thing,
no,
though.
this
To
not
piggyback
no.
on you, what you just said, he's gonna get
Alright.
discouraged when he see 100 men coming at him at one time, bro. That's my
Yeah, but
take.
like, he gonna fend for himself. The whole time we all talking about like 100 men versus 1 gorilla. What if the gorilla just turn around and run? Cause they ain't dumb.
Yeah.
They not stupid for the whole time.
I'm not gonna lie
talking
to
about what's gonna happen. It might not even happen because he just gonna 100 men.
A full grown gorilla ain't backing down from no 100 men. The gorillas are on 10 at all times. Bro. I seen videos of little kids banging on the glass and them jumping in full speed at the little kids.
That's a little kid, bro. I know. I get what you're saying.
If it's a little kid, what they gonna do to 100 grown men or 5 grown men?
Are you saying the gorilla gonna go at
the gorilla on bro? A man is not that much. Like a man is small compared to that big gorilla, bro.
You see 100 men running at you, twin? Come on.
It's a gorilla, bro. It's not a human being. They're animals for a reason, bro.
Oh, I know they're animals, but animals are not smart, and they're gonna do what they have to do to protect their family, bro. He's not gonna put his life.
We not talking. Yes, he is, bro. A gorilla is gonna defend himself if we see 100 men running at him. He's not gonna run away. Bro, what were you seeing a gorilla and running away? It's no way that's not happening, bro. They're not gonna run away. It's a gorilla, bro.
Like,
It's a gorilla.
bro, but it's just like they're not stupid though. Like, come on, you see 100, bro, yeah, running at you to it, you not gonna run?
In their eyes, bro, I know you're trying to say they're smart, which they are smart. In their eyes, bro, they're not thinking about it's 100 men running at me. They're thinking it's somebody trying to attack me. A gorilla is an aggressive animal, bro. I'm not saying if you was doing that running at a peacock or a bird or something, but a gorilla has an aggressive mindset. They're aggressive animals.
Right, so gorilla ain't backing down from nothing.
Gorilla ain't backing down. I ain't never seen the gorilla back down from nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
That's just my take. Gorillas ain't backing down from nothing, bro. And that's just what it is, bro.
Yes,
So you telling me you get 100 Jordan Atkins could take one gorilla?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because 100 Jordan Atkins is gonna have that mentality, like,
For sure.
you feel me? Yeah. Now, me and the gorilla, you got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna just sit there, bro.
I ain't even gonna mess with you, bro. I'm gonna let you. I don't even like when.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a preacher boy Sammy. I'm gonna start saying the Lord prayer, bro. That's about all I got for him, but I ain't gonna lie.
What? You not lying, bro.
I can't really do much with no gorilla, bro.
You not lying, bro. But moving on, bro.
Hey, Halle Bailey and DDG. Yeah, but not even to be in a business, not even to do any of that. We just come with the question of, do y'all believe or do we believe that the internet gets people relationship too much? As simple as that. We ain't touching on their business. We just answering that question. Simple as that. So like, what you think, Bug? And we can go to the internet and do. Whew, now that's a good question because I didn't experience this before. Not gonna say nothing, you know what I'm saying? But like, do you think that like other people in general, not even just the internet, getting your like relationship too much or getting involved in it?
Well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna talk about the internet first and for the like celebrities. I would say yes. The internet probably has discovered cheating in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? The internet, people are messy. People love to see that. You know what I'm saying? So, letting the internet know, like, I hate is a strong word. I don't like when people take their relationship issues to the internet, bro.
Yeah, that's childish to me.
Especially with the platform that you have, bro. Like, come on. And that's like you're opening the door for people to get into it and mess it up.
Yeah, honestly, like even with us, I'm not saying we're not regular people. We far from regular people. Like people that aren't celebrities yet. I'm saying like even like the girls or even dudes taking your relationship problems to the notes and stuff, posting on Instagram. That's just childish to me. Cause like I feel like it's y'all business, bro. That's just childish to me. Whatever in house need to stay in house, bro. Taking it to the internet on the notes, like that's not doing nothing. Cause 9 times out of 10, people know who you talking about, bro. You getting the opportunity to like feed off of that and be messy. That's just unnecessary, bro.
Exactly, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like I think that's really the main thing, but some celebrities don't like involve, like put their relationship on the internet.
I mean, simple as Lotto, bro. Lotto is a perfect example.
Yeah. You saw that clip of her on live?
She was scared, but running for her like, babe, don't say nothing. Like, I rock with that, bro. Like, and it's the thing. It's not a hidden relationship. I don't rock with hidden relationship. Like you got a boyfriend, but she's private. That's a different thing, bro. Like they both got a mutual agreement. It's a private relationship, and that's why you don't ever see Lotto business on the blogs, because it's private. It's not hidden. It's private, and I rock with that, bro. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I agree.
People know what it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because
exactly.
I feel like they both obviously agreed on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think the internet can really like, especially if you let the internet get in your relationship, just like Travis Hunter, for example. Travis Hunter and
Lena.
You know what I'm saying? Lena.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Lena.
All right, look. Just like Travis Hunter and Lena, bro. Like they saw it getting bad. It was getting bad.
Bro had a database Instagram. He did all that.
But I think they're good. They're good now.
Bro, she was at NFL draft and everything. I mean, at the same time, bro, like, you know, bro. Like, you know, like, it's something so, like, minor or something. I wouldn't say minor because I don't really understand the dynamic of it yet, because I'm not yet, but I don't understand. I'm not in a relationship. But something like that is not going to break down something that's been going on for years, bro. They about to get married. That's not going to change anything. It might be a minor hiccup, but you're going to have minor hiccups and speed bumps in the road. It's not going to change much, bro. And you can vouch on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going to have hiccups, bro, but you got to keep going. It's nothing like, if they both made an agreement that they want to keep it going, then they want to keep it going. The internet don't got nothing to do with that, bro. Leave Travis alone, bro. I can feel a certain way. I did feel like he was kind of disrespected, and that kind of was like, make him look stupid. But at the same time, bro, like I said, when they don't eat with them, they don't sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they do, they
Cause you love that song, bro. You
it's
love
bro.
that
I love
song,
that
bro.
song because it's the title says it all. It's a real talk, bro. I don't like when people in my business, bro. I don't like when the friends in my business, bro. Mind y'all business, bro. Stay over there, bro. And that's just what I see.
Stay
Like
over
the internet, the friends, all of that, bro. Y'all don't do nothing with us. At the end of the day, when we come at the crib, we come, you know what I'm saying? When I'm on FaceTime, I gotta deal with that, bro. You don't have to deal with that. Same way with you when you at the crib with your parents and all that, bro. You act up when you outside with your peoples and stuff. You think it's funny in your mama's face. When you get home, you the one gotta deal with that, bro. I learned that the hard way, bro. So you gotta
We
deal
all
with that when you
have
get
that.
home. That's
Exactly.
how I see it, bro. So you just gotta whatever them people doing outside, bro, do not matter, bro.
It don't matter.
What
It
they
don't
say,
matter.
what they do, it don't matter, bro.
And this whole time, people just want to be messy. Fans just want to be messy. They just want to
Yep.
they think it's funny. They want to troll. Like it's not serious. You shouldn't be sweating. LeBron said it best, bro. LeBron said it, and I think it like on the podcast or something like that. He
Yeah.
was like, whether you do something good, whether you do something bad, people gonna have something to say regardless.
Yeah. And if
So
they
really
ain't talking
just like
about you, if they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing right, bro.
exactly.
I ain't never heard nobody talk about a nobody, bro. And I stand on that, bro. I ain't never heard I ain't never heard nobody talk about a nobody, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. You don't see nobody, you don't see the person on the street not doing that with their life. Nobody's talking about them. You forget about them actually. I mean, to be honest, I done seen since I've been back home, I done seen a couple of them people. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was gone, bro. I thought they moved on, that they went on to the Lord or something. I didn't know where they was at. Cause they're not relevant, bro. And those the same people that's leeching on you, trying to get put on, and they the ones talking crap, bro. But you see how you forget about them? You ain't notice they there.
You talking from experience,
just-
like you know.
I come back home. Oh, you go to Howard? I'm like, nah, bro. Don't try to. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay where you at, bro. I done forgot about you, nah.
You just here, you know what I'm saying? You at the crib.
I know.
I get what you're saying. There's a lot of people like that back at home. Like I just like where they at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I ain't mean I'm not like shaming or nothing. Like everybody got their own thing going on, but at the same time, it's like
life happens too.
Yeah, life happens. But at the same time, you just gotta mind your business, bro. You shouldn't be talking about nobody, bro. That's one of my I just don't like people who just like you just talking about people for no reason, bro. You don't get no good in your life doing that, bro. That's how I see it. Mind your business, bro. Mind your business.
And us, the black culture, hate on each other a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, bro. We supposed to be together, bro. Man, don't even get me started, bro. You piggyback on sinners. These white people do not want to see us together, bro. And that's pretty much why they couldn't sit together. You gotta be unified. We gotta sit together, bro. Simple as that.
I agree, bro. But episode 5.
Episode 5, man. Hey, crib edition, bro.
Crib edition. First
get
one.
back to Howard, bro. Had the crib with it.
Southern boys cooking up all summer. You know the vibes, man.
Man, for sure. Feel me though. I already knowing though.
And we get into it.
Great vibes, man. So this is my last question for the episode, and then we gonna wrap it up, bro. What is one thing that you looking forward to for this summer?
Honestly, bro, it's a couple things. I'm gonna just name mango. Take up too much time. Just summing up my growth spiritually with God. Looking forward to that. And my growth spiritually with God, my growth as a man. And I'll say, honestly, like the podcast, but like the podcast is really important to me. It means a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to keep going. I got a lot of ideas. We both got a lot of ideas. We both want to work hard at it. We want to see this at the top. So, and it's going to get there. Mark my words. I'm standing on it.
I'm already knowing that.
Believe that.
Believe that. On the truth now. Stand out.
What Jimmy Horn said? I'm ready right now.
I'm ready right now.
Carolina Panthers. I'm ready right now.
I'm ready right now.
I'm ready right now. You feel me?
Oh,
Let's
for
do
real.
it, bro.
Let's do it. I'm ready right now.
Let's do it, bro.
Nah, for real.
But that's me, bro. That's
So,
what I'm looking for.
Heavy on that, bro. Podcast for sure. I'm ready to get on that, bro. Keep going, keep elevating and grow, bro. Invest in all that. Heavy on invest, heavy on just growing and put our name out there. 2, taking Smooth Captures to a whole nother level, bro. We finna get our first wedding, bro. Let's clap it up for that. We finna get our first wedding. I ain't really saying that. We finna get our first wedding next month. Like, just elevating, bro. I'm not trying to keep doing a little minor gig. I'm trying to go up, bro. And next thing, we're gonna be at the Met Gala with it. Yeah, just keep it on the low down. For sure, really bro. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, just focusing on both of my, you know what I'm saying? The podcast, the business, media business. And just overall, just getting some money, bro. Staying disciplined, staying in the gym, just doing things that's gonna elevate me. Like, I'm really not trying to play around this summer, bro. Cause honestly, I don't really have that much time here, bro. And while I'm here, I'm trying to establish a good schedule and discipline like I had before. So when we go back to school, it translates. Ain't no switching up. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no excuses. So, cause that translates with the books as well, with academics. So that's what I'm on, bro. Obviously, I'm looking to have fun this summer with my friends, but more so, I'm looking on just staying consistent and having a good discipline. So
Time to get after it, bro. This gonna be a real productive summer, a very successful summer, a
yeah, that's
very
what I'm on.
successful summer. Just trying to be productive. I ain't finna be sitting on my ass, none of that. So
I'm out every day. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. today, bro. But you gotta make sacrifices right now. It's 1:28 a.m. I gotta wake up in about 4 hours. You gotta make sacrifices if you want something to grow. So I ain't even tripping, and it's only
that's
gonna grow
real.
and get better
Respect.
for sure, bro.
But hey, that's episode 5, y'all.
Episode 5, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Keep supporting, keep showing love. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe
Tap
to
in
the
with all the
YouTube channel.
socials.
Tap in with all the socials. They definitely gonna be in the link in the bio, man. Look up for all the content.
For sure.
Hey,
Go
going
ahead,
up,
Twin.
man. We cooking this summer, bro.
For sure. Let him
All I
know.
gotta
Let him know
do.
what it is, bro.
I'm
And
G.I.G. I'm
good as it get.
Spin it around.
I'm G.I.G. bet I'm good as it get. I know I heard good cause she talk with a list.